Welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, Dr. Albus Severus Brian Suckett. And I am here tonight bringing you a deck called Tibalt's Cleansing. And by cleansing, it means cleaning out your opponent's hand, because they can suck it. That's what it's all about, sucking it. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on. We got black low end here in Shambling Ghast, Deadly Dispute, because of course you have to. And then what else we got here? We got Feed the Swarm, which, I mean, it's great. It takes out enchantments or creatures, but man, that losing your life equal to your opponent, the permanent's mana value, that could be hard. Maybe there's something better than that, but I mean, we'll play it. We'll see how it works out. Infernal Grasp. I love the artwork on this because some dudes' necks just need to be twisted. And Valki. I mean, the first thing about Valki is I play Valki. I never hold on to it long enough to play as it's Tibalt. So we'll see if I can restrain myself long enough to actually put Tibalt out. There's so many good things you could do for 2 mana, and having to wait for 7 is just such a long time. So we got Demogorgon's Clutches for taking, discarding cards out of people's hands. Same with Go Blank, and the best thing of Go Blank is it exiles their player's graveyard, which is huge in today's meta. There's so much recursion and flashback and other stuff from the graveyard. Go Blank is just so crippling for some decks that are out there. Skullport Merchant, I hate his sour little dwarf big butt face, but whatever. He's in here. We'll play him. We'll see how that works. Hero's Downfall. It's great. Look at that. It destroys Planewalkers. So, we'll take care of that. Goldspan Dragon. It's weird. It's like, it's all mono black, really, until we get the Goldspan Dragon. And I guess, Tibalt as well. But yeah, he's going to be in there popping out some treasures, provided that you can get those 2 red manas ready to go. And Blood on the Snow is your, pull cord in case of emergency situation. And what would be good about him is that he could bring Valki back later in the game as a planeswalker when you really need him. So yeah, that could be pretty sweet. So what do we got here? We've got Den of the Bugbear. I guess that's it when it comes to manlands, and there's just one of them. Well, that's odd. That's very strange to me. Okay, but we got 7 snow-covered plains, 5 snow-covered mountains, some duels, snow-covered duels as well, and 2 field runes. Good. So other than the fact that I kind of wish we had a little bit more manland action, lands aren't bad. Lands are pretty good, and they're going to help out that Blood in the Snow. So anyways, let's see how well this deck does. All right, we're playing against kreussone. I don't know. We've got 2 mana and nothing we can do with it. So I'm gonna mulligan on this one. We're gonna see what we can get, especially since we're coming on the 2nd turn here. And we got 3 mana this time. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna get rid of Goldspan Dragon. It breaks my heart. In fact, I don't really have. We don't have any. There's a black. Jeez. Yeah, the shuffler is just against us right now, trying to make sure that everything we have does not work together. Because I'm sorry, you're playing with 2 colors. I'm never going to give you colors you actually need. Let's go do a little plundering, make sure we can take out anything of any particular use. Alright, we're playing against Enchantments here. If I have no snowman, I can't make that guy do anything decent. I can plunder their hand a couple of times, which will be funny as far as getting rid of things. Actually, I might actually appreciate that investigation icon more than anything else. Thank you. Alright, here we go. We will Demogorgon's clutches, his head. What's he got? Anything with snow? No, one snow. That's not too helpful there, bud. Alright, so he's trying to protect that Hallowed Haunting. I'm going to get it on the next turn. There's nothing you can do about it unless you play to land right now. Yeah. Here we go. And gone. Of course, he's got something, and I got nothing. Oh, Catilda, that's not great. I'll have the Infernal Grasp take care of a Catilda, though. Of course, then he could just put it onto whatever, but then I have to Infernal Grasp that, which will get rid of the Catilda enchantment. A lot of steps to go through to not do anything, but just take care of somebody else's cards. Let's see. Lose life equal to the permanent's mana value. Yeah, that's okay. So now it's just a +1/+1 on there. And I'm going to have to start snapping some necks here. Ooh, this isn't good. Well, I should have put down regular old Tibalt at this point. Oh, well, that's an enchantment, huh? Man, I played this all wrong. Yeah, no, I mean, how much was he otherwise? 7? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I couldn't have played them. Alright, well, I'll be able to kill it next turn, but I'm going to take a huge hit. See, and they'll take 2 more, so I'll be down to 3. Or, no, I'll be down to 2 when this is all said and done. Alright, so I really need another mana so we can put out Valki in this case, or Tibalt. I'm going to say hopefully he just whiffs it for a little bit here, because we are in bad shape. Not good, not good, not good. He has nothing for us to go against. Was this a sorcery? No attacks, in turn. He's still at 19. Alright, let's... I will lose too much life by using that. No, that's not going to happen. Let's not let him keep whatever he has in his hand. It looks like it was a land or something. And we are done. No attacks in turn. I just need one more mana. One more. Yeah, that's not good. You have haste? Alright, come on, mana. Just one mana. There we go. Alright, here we go. And down. And we shall exile this. Which I guess now is ours to play. now I can start playing his deck, apparently. I could exile that haunted, what's it called? The Hallowed Haunting here on my next turn. Let's do it. Oh, that's no, cancel that then. What can I do here? Let's just go ahead and pull. There we go, snow covered land. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and put out this Wonderkind. Deadly Dispute it. Grab a treasure. Draw a couple of cards. This is not getting us anywhere fast. Let's just put out these guys. Nice if he doesn't blow all of our creatures away. There's some life gain for us at least. And we're done. What do we need for 8? Exile graveyards, add whatever. -8. So I got to get up a couple more before we can start doing anything cool there. Is that a haste? Nope, just a flying. Good. Draw a card. All right, let's put out this mana. Let's go ahead and exile this guy. Thank you. And then we shall play that same creature. Need to gain some more life. And we shall end our turn. Sorcery, huh? And we win. Which basically due to Tibalt. Thank that guy. Alright, we're playing against ParanoidOddish. I don't know what that means per se, but there you go. We have 2 mana. Shambling Ghast can get us a treasure, so let's keep it. That'll get us up to 3. We could do a Valki on turn 2. So we can see what they got in their hand. What are they playing here? Oh, it's the God's background there. Alright, they could probably have something big in there. Let's go and look to see what we can get with it. What am I taking here? Elvish, Elvish, Elvish. Okay. So it costs 2 mana to use that guy, which I can blow on my next turn. Which creates these 2/2. Okay, that'll help out if this is an elf deck. Big time. 1, 2. That blood on the snow will help wipe things clear. Go for attacks. I face 7. That's not going to do us any good then. There we go. We're in the full fight to get some sort of mana here. I got 3. Let's go ahead and blow his mind. 3 more. Your turn, Monkey Burn. Death Touch. Worst part is if I kill my guy, he's going to get his guy back. Who do I want to kill here? Let's go for this. Yeah, he really wants to get out that Death Touch. I'm going to go in with the Shambling Ghast. Whoever ends up blocking is dead. Alright, so I can't do Hero's Downfall unless I get a treasure. I can do this against him right now, though. Why can't I play this? There you go. Alright, he is officially out of luck. Of course, I can't do anything to him. I can only... What can I do? If I get... God, we're all seriously hurting for mana. Let's go ahead and sacrifice her. With that, we're going to go ahead and kill... Death Touch. Alright, there's a mana. And then who are we going to plow through with this one here? We're going to take out the... Can I afford it? Yeah, I should be able to easily. I don't want to lose that, so no. Still can't do Hero's Downfall. Oh look, we're playing against that guy again. Alright, that's not going to help us at all. We'll put out Big Butt. No attacks in turn. So I got like 5 going on here. Here's 6. I could wipe the board, but then I got nothing to do afterwards. But I do have the ability to do a Hero's Downfall. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. We'll take care of that guy. At which point I will send in this guy right here. All attacks. I can't believe he's a Skull Port Merchant as a... I see, we're just bouncing off. As a Marine here. I don't want to clear the board. He doesn't keep anything in his hand. There's nothing really to do, so we are done. I could take out that guy. Alright, destroy all planeswalkers. Play with that. And we're going to bring her back. Alright, shock troops then, huh? So, nothing I really want to do. No attacks. Alright, there we go. That's actually pretty decent for us. Afford to take a little bit more life. Yeah, let's do it. And we are no attacks in turn. I guess I could have sent in the Ghast, and I should have saved that last killer for that thing. Alright, so I got a man land, and if I send it in, what will happen? It'll just get, I don't need it. Let's just send it in. The 3/2. Well, that's not good. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Alright, I've got a block with okay, so he's going to require 2. He will kill me. I guess that's all there is to it. Alright, so my only hope is to get some sort of sweeper on my next turn. I had to waste that last blood on the snow just to get rid of that dumb old planeswalker. Treasure me, baby. Nope, land's not going to cut it. And we're done. Oh, things were looking so good to get those elves for a while there. But all the good cards were hiding in my deck. Alright, we're going up against TheCole. And we've got lots and lots of red mana and nothing but black to play. We'll keep it. We'll see what's going on. Alright, good. I guess use a slow black to start off with and go into a fast black right after that. You also do the Den of the Bugbears, that way I keep it fast. Alright, let's go ahead and see what Valki can find for us. Anything good there? You gonna counter it? Oh, that sucks. Alright, so we're playing a whole truckload of snow stuff. And we got nothing to do at this point. I guess I can make this guy go. Nope, not even. Another mana and he can come in. Quandrix. I can keep the path open for my Bugbear. Ooh. Let's get rid of what he's got. That seems cooler at the moment. Is that instant? Nice. I was holding on to something in his hand. Yeah, that's what it was. I can kill it. I can kill it. And we'll put out a Ghast. All right, 18 to 18. We got a dude on the board and a man land. I pay a lot for that Bugbear. All right, let's see what we could do. Can we keep up the pummel? Can we do it? Yes, we can! The victory is so sweet. So this is Tibalt's Cleansing. Let's take a look. I mean, how well did it do? It did all right. You know, what was the big card? I mean, you know, Valki is of course the MVP of this deck. If you can get out Tibalt, you know, that's it. You're playing this card all by itself. It can do whatever it wants to do for the rest of the game. You really don't need anything else. My problem is that when I get him in my hand, I just want to play him early so I can go through their hands, see what they got, and snake out some really great creature from there and just hold on to it and or become it. That is so promising. So I don't hold on to him for very long, and maybe that's a bad part of my part there. I love Go Blank. Love this card. I love the fact that they discard 2 cards and then you exile their entire graveyard, which gets rid of all of that flashback. It gets rid of all of those other graveyard recursion abilities. It just snakes it out. Demogorgon's Clutches is another good card. You know, it just makes them discard 2. It mills 2 and they lose 2 life, but it leaves that graveyard alone. So between the 2 of them, they're pretty nice at thinning things out. Skullport Merchant. He's in here. He's got a big butt at 4. I'm not a big fan of him, but you know, if I was to remake this deck a little bit, definitely I'd swap him out with something else. But everybody else loves this guy. So if you're playing this deck, you probably know exactly what to do with him. You're probably going to sacrifice your Shambling Ghasts, which is pretty much the only thing that's in here to be sacrificed. I mean, we have 4 Deadly Disputes and 4 Shambling Ghasts and 3 Skullport Merchants. It's just like, what are we going to do there? I guess he can also make use of treasure and stuff, but I guess your Goldspan Dragon will create treasures, which will help you get some card draw going on there. It's kind of weird because this feels like it's really just like a black deck, but we do have, you know, Valki requiring, or not Valki, but Tibalt requiring the red and the Goldspan Dragon. So there is a lot of red in here, and it's kind of weird as you're putting all that red down, and then it's like you're like, do I have enough black to actually play anything? And that's a tough line to walk. So luckily there's a Blood on the Snow, which will keep things clear for you. 2 seems a little on the short side. What did we have in here otherwise that allowed us to go at things? I mean, Infernal Grasp takes out creatures. This is the guy that takes out Planeswalkers. That's what I'm really worried about, is those Planeswalkers. So between Blood on the Snow and Hero's Downfall, you have the ability to take out Planeswalkers, and that's pretty decent. So what would I rate this deck? I'm going to give it a B+. I felt like it was good, and when things worked, especially when you got Tibalt out, it was fantastic. You get enough Goldspan Dragons out, fantastic. Can you build up to it? Yeah. Can you help pin them down with those other cards? Yeah. It still felt like you were just always on the edge of losing, like you just weren't going to have enough. It was just not enough comfortable. It was a very uncomfortable deck to play if you're worried about losing, because it just felt so close to it every single time. So like I said, I'm going to give it a B+ just because of that uncomfortable, icky feeling I had while playing it. Other than that, I really liked it. When it was going off, it was fantastic. Because I love Hand Hate. I love Goldspan Dragon. I love wiping the board. So all of that felt really, really good. You be the judge. You see if you like it yourself. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.